Hello, fellow travelers. This is Veronica from Human Design Journey, and we're on to the Tantric channels. 214, the beat, a design of being a keeper of keys. So, Tantric are the channels between the sacral and the G center, and Tantric is not in the common sense known around the world. In the esoteric sense, it is the Tantra channel. It's about sacral center, which is the life force, our sexual energy, our creative energy, and the G center, which is the center of direction, of love, and of self. So we have a direct empowering of self, life to love, life to direction, and to the second gate, the keeper of the keys, which is basically where the magnetic monopole is, and it is the higher self. So this person has the keys to higher purpose. So in a way, they know the direction and they have the power to sustain it. The direction of the self, the receptive is gate 2. And 14, the power, skills, possession in great measure. What is possessed here? And what makes this channel tantric is the sacral center. So it's the possession of power. It's the gas pedal. And the gate 2 is the steering wheel. So in order for the car to move, you need both. And here we're talking about the knowing circuit. So it's really about empowering the direction. Usually it's like the best way, the most beautiful direction. It's not about, there is no center of awareness here. So it's not about being aware of and consciously knowing what. It's just having the feeling for it, having the higher knowing for the correct direction. Gate 2, the seat of the driver, which holds us together and directs our movement in time through space. You know, it's about the right place at the right time. And human design shows us that this is a responsive mechanism. We don't need to do anything. We only need to respond to life in general, no matter what type we are exactly. Because even manifestors, they feel the impulse to uh, to poke to the new territory, but it's still coming from the universe, coming from the outside. This impulse is inside, but it's stimulated. It's a reactive mechanism. So we have a driver. We only need to sit on the back seat and enjoy the view. As the keeper of the keys, these people, they have access to essential resources necessary to transform the mutative impulse into material direction. So they can bring an innovative and empowering new direction to people, projects, and the planet just by simply listening and trusting their sacral response. And the collective and the tribe are focused on security and the status quo. So no change, which of course means no transformation and means stasis. And life cannot continue with stasis. We need the new blood to refresh the tribal old blood. The channel 14.2 gives the individual key to bring new direction to the planet by introducing critical new perspectives into the mix so that we can continue to evolve and meet the ever-changing challenges of existence. Otherwise, we need to be grounded in the existential now and life happens in the pulse of the rhythm. It cannot be predicted, no matter how much the collective and the tribal want to. We need to adapt and to allow the new to come. And the channel of the beat, it's really it's a channel connected to the G center, so it gives direction whether they have it consciously or unconsciously. It's the most yin gate, so it says something about direction. It's allowing to be taken by it. It's not a masculine poking energy mm, of creating with initiation. It is a responsive mechanism, and it has nothing to do with logical or abstract terms. It is very individual, melancholic, and it always empowers others by the example of what they do. So, the difference here between the integration and mutation and individual is that integration will just leave you and take care of themselves. Well, mutation, the channel of the beat people, they will be more like, I know the way. If you want, you can follow me. I'm not going to take care of you. You will take care of yourself, but I know the way. They'll turn around and they'll walk and they'll go. So, yeah, it's still they're here to empower, not only self-empower. It's an individual knowing of the direction, and it can be usefully to empower others, provided that this generator responds. It's an individual channel, and it works in timing that isn't regular or fixed in logical or abstract terms. It comes and goes. The knowing just appears, and then it can be gone. So, yeah, it with individuality, people like to stick to their routines to kind of feel grounded. But there is this pulse which is constant, chaos to order kind of quality. So you never know. That's why when it's not there, the creative impulse, the creative energy, you're a little bit melancholic, you're a little bit down and with potential for depression. So not putting any reasons to those feelings, but just allowing them to be and to flow through you allows you to be a role model of what it is to be you, what it is to be unique, what it is to be empowering, innovative, and to be not standard, but out of this world in a way, like out of the world of proof and logic, but in the knowing where you don't know where it comes from, or it might not even be there. So it's unstable, and the collective fears it. That's why it's important to know how to explain yourself. This is a generated phenomena. So thus, everything about direction in life is not about initiation. It's not about the mind. Where we go as a species in this life, where the planet goes is just a matter of response, and it's not a matter of choice. The most yin gate, to be allowed to take in the energy of being penetrated. We're here to get the mutative direction, which is only possible through response. And ultimately, individuality empowers as an example. The moment mutation is ready, there is potential within someone to empower others, but it's not rooted in support or in sharing. The individual doesn't have the impulse to share. And I encourage you, do share your inner knowing. If you want to just leave it not in space, but to express it. The individuality is very vulnerable because it's creative, it's not repeated, so it's new and not established, and that always holds a risk. And there is a lot of criticism from the tribal and from the collective to the new and to the untested. But this is how evolution works, you know, trial and error process in a way is with mutation. It's either a good mutation or not a good mutation. And that's why you need differentiation and a big gene pool to choose from to get the best mutation. That's what the program has been doing. And now things are changing, and we are getting into the era of individual energy. So actually in integration, which is self-empowerment, that's even more. But yeah, individuality, and in this case, the beat, it's really a beat of the energy of the life itself, the life force for love and direction, and to find the correct kind of initiation, because it is part of the individual circuit, and we have the energy of the 360 here, the energy which fluctuates and initiates. So it's initiating us into new ways, into new mutative ways, as long as this person is responding to life. So it's the second gate, it's about the most beautiful way. And it does not necessarily is understood. That's why I encourage you, find words and ways of expression so that you can communicate to the tribe and to the collective, because we need this direction. Even if you feel confused about your own direction, you're carrying it for everybody else. As long as you're responding, you will always be on the right place at the right time to tantrically empower love. This is Veronica from Human Design Journey. And if you want to find out more about yourself, you can always get in touch with me and have a personal analysis on my website, humandesignjourney.com, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram with the same name, and get your personalized report, because it's very different than just a channel taken out of context. And if you have that channel, I have the second gate. So um, we might share creative direction. Who knows? Would you like to contact me? I'll be glad to serve you. I'm a certified guide and professional analyst, so I can help you with analysis of your individual chart, help you with your deconditioning process or certain situation you might have in life. Um, and I can also support you in your relationships with partnership analysis or in your specific life cycle journey at this moment, your Saturn return, your Uranus opposition, or your Chiron return, or your solar return, which is every year. And best is to get your analysis like 3 months before your birthday. And I can also support you with analysis of your life purpose, the so-called incarnation cross analysis, and I can be your guide for living your design course, which is the first step if you would like to become certified yourself or professional in the human design system. Thank you for being with me. Please like and subscribe if you found useful what you heard. And if not, well, you know what to do. Um, if you want more, please comment and be back.